Welcome to the fifth video of my EU4 Aragon Challenge Let's Play. So during the last video I took my first steps in taking territory in Africa. Still a heck of a long way from getting Gonda, but we're going in the right direction. My short-term aims though are to take this territory, La Guat, and try and colonize down through this corridor. There's some land you can colonize by here. So I'm planning on declaring war on Algiers and Tunisia and Morocco in the future. Probably almost definitely again on Algiers in 5 years' time. I should be able to vassalize them in the upcoming war. With these territories that I've taken, I'm not sure if I should core them or not. I think what I'm going to do is core up these two territories. The thing is, if I was to take this territory, I don't know if I'd be able to colonize because of you basically need a port within a certain distance of a place to colonize. So I think if I gave these two territories back to Algiers when they were my vassal, and I just had conquered this territory, then I don't know if it would be enough to colonize. So yeah, what I'm going to have is a path basically. When I take that territory, I should be able to colonize this once I've cored these two up, I think. So I'll core these two up, and I'm not going to core this one up. I'll give this one back to Algiers, or I could even give it to Tunisia if I vassalize them potentially. Right, so let's core these up. Sadly I don't have claims on these, but I could wait until my war exhaustion goes down, but I don't think I will. Just core them up now. For the next few years though, I'm probably going to be burning away. Well, I've got a bit of war exhaustion I need to get rid of, about 2.5 years worth. My aggressive expansion in Europe has pretty much gone now, so it's probably a good time to declare war in Europe again. The nation that I want to declare war on Europe is probably the Papal State, but they have quite decent allies at the moment, Genoa and Savoy, so I'm not sure if I could easily manage a war against them. So I think I might make a claim on that territory relatively soon. I've got some units I need to reorganize though. Right, so my fleet can come there. They can make their way back into my territory. What's the supply limit there? 23. Can't really have all my troops there at the same time. I got quite a decent amount of money from the war result. I'm not going to completely lower my maintenance. I have some revolts potentially going on. I have enough now to make armories though. So in 1.6 they're making a few changes to this panel, which gives you 10 more options. Sadly it doesn't have it in 1.51, but anyway, right, so the armory, I'm going to add one to Barcelona and Aragon. That's where I've been making my troops, so the maintenance costs will go down a tiny bit there, 5%. Right, and hopefully these African nations will probably join in the coalition. Hopefully Mamluks don't. I've got my diplomat there trying to stop that from happening, but probably should have anticipated that before, to be honest. Right, Morocco enters coalition. Caspelli. Right. Granada was annexed, so Castile could be coming after us in a bit. Diplomat arrived back from Algiers. Right, so where am I sticking this diplomat to? Relations with France are really good. Castile's pretty good. Burgundy's pretty good. What about Venice? Who has this as a rival? Do I want Morocco in a coalition? Probably not. I'll stick it in there for now, maybe. Right. It might be a good thing, the coalitions. Potentially. Not sure. Here. Right, Tunisia joins. Probably Algiers will join now in a minute. So if I declare war on any one of these nations, I'd be at war with all three of them, which probably isn't a good thing actually. I want them to declare war on them separately, probably, in most cases. Right, so Barbary Coast, my fleet has reached. Definitely want to declare war on Algiers separately, but I don't expect them to join the coalition. Actually, they might have joined a coalition against Tunisia. Don't think they have though. Right, so my fleet's there. Where's this to? That can with there. That there actually. In terms of military, I can increase my fleet by quite a bit. I should probably make some more trade ships in a minute. I don't have any loans at the moment. Right, I make a couple of trade ships here. So, back. Okay. Algiers joins the coalition. So I think I might have to get some allies in to join me on a future war here. Right. Okay, fleet. Sardinia. Tiny bit regretting not taking more territory off Algiers now. Because they're all in a coalition, I can only take 100%, and the rest of Algerian territory is 100%. I'd want to take Laguat. I want to take that territory off Morocco as well to colonize down here in a bit. So, yeah, maybe I should have taken more territory. Right, rebels. Okay, and right, I put time down a second. Max the maintenance for a tiny bit. Right. Reached. Right, Mamluks are doing something. If Mamluks joined in a coalition, it's starting to look like they won't. I haven't caused too much aggressive expansion. Right, won that. Right, so I'll put the maintenance down there. Okay. Right. Could maybe group up some units here. Girona, Sion, Alicante, Girona, Perigno. Yeah, I think I'll combine these. Consolidate. I might get rid of that Perigno guy. Right. Expand him. Right, and I'll make a new unit here. Right. Cardinal is no longer loyal. I shall keep on investing here then. So who hates me the most over here? Morocco 140, Algiers 196, Tunisia 110. I might be able to get out. I might be able to get Tunisia out of the coalition. I'm gonna dip. Actually, I'd bring that back. I want to see what will happen. Would any of my allies join me in a war against them? Probably have truces with them at the moment, so they probably won't. Right, Morocco, declare war. No. Tunisia. France would. Algiers. No. Not sure why France would go for Algiers particularly, but... Right, so I think I'll improve relations with Tunisia. Right. Austria. Honoured. Alliance. Right. Trade embargo. Like steel. When's this truce run out? 57-ish. I don't think I'm going to start a war against papacy or anyone in Europe for a while. I'm going to concentrate on this down here maybe. Oh, my fleet's here doing nothing. Need to go and get that unit actually. Okay, that can attach. down to here. Right, so which Annabeth can move to there. So, lost the Cardinal. Group up and move to here. Got a couple of trade ships coming in. To there. Go back on trade to protect trade. Genoa. How much trade am I getting from Tunis now? Portugal and Spain is nicking quite a bit. Right. Okay, France has gone to war against Provence. They may call me in, but I doubt they will. There's not much of Provence left now compared to how they started. Right. Oh, if I left my maintenance on, I've taken it off completely. I think I will leave it off, maybe. Leave that there. Group it up. Oops. And split. Right, that's Cardinal. Or control of Cardinal. I've got a bit of money now. I should probably make some more trade ships. So build ship, back. Might use that a lot actually. Right. And how many can I have? Quite a few more. Okay, armor is done. Right, so the maintenance should be a bit less now. Right, still waiting on 57-ish. Austria made peace. Denmark will release. Denmark took a province up in Netherlands. By the sounds of it. Spread culture. Okay, I can actually claim a rival's province, Constantine. I'm gonna need to claim a province to declare war on Algiers in a bit. Not sure who I want to claim off yet, so I don't think I will quite yet. But I may do that one. What do I get for it? If I can get one of these out of the coalition, then I only need to claim one province because I'm going to vassal up Algiers. I probably need to claim La Guat from Tunisia at some point. And I can't claim any off Morocco. Right. Castile broke their alliance with Burgundy. That's brilliant. They're now allies to Portugal. If they drop Portuguese alliance as well, I'd definitely consider declaring war on them. If France would join me. Don't have any intentions of forming Spain in this game, but I do want to take definitely the Bordeaux node off Castile and weaken them as much as possible. The northern territories I want to take. Okay, lost the Cardinal. I'll put some more in. Rather than having to repeatedly do that all the time. Right, so influenza. Admin power. I think this, right, this affects just Provence. This only lasts a year, so I'll just take that one. Quarantine now. Right. I could spread culture to Provence, but Occitane. One day I may be able to get Occitane as accepted within my empire. I wouldn't put money on it, but they have quite a bit over here. What's that now? Oh, that's Basque still. Okay. Provence was fully annexed, so it doesn't look like Burgundy's going to be able to join their territory easily. Right. So that's probably caused some aggressive expansion, so some nations might join a coalition against them. Right, I've got some new trade ships. My fleet can go to there. Join up. And protect trade. Genoa. When's this truce run out? 57. Right, I think I need to start thinking about what I'm going to do, so... Okay, because the truce is up in a year, I should probably start to prepare for war, I think. So what I'm going to do is recall this diplomat from there. I'm going to need to make some claims. I wouldn't mind claiming Constantine, but I think the province I'm actually going to claim is Laguat. All three of these nations, or four nations in fact, are going to be at war with me because they're all in a coalition. Tripolitania is in a union with Tunisia. So I'll make a claim here. Fabricate claim. Right, I have to wait 17 days for that. Right. Okay, lost a cardinal. There. So Laguat. This is going to cause more aggressive expansion if I'm caught, which is a decent chance of it. Fabricate claim. How much? Risk of discovery. Should I make them a rival? Maybe. I think that will lessen the chance of me being caught. Yeah, I think I'll make Tunisia a rival. Okay, so fabricate claim, Laguat. Yeah, risk of discovery's gone down a huge amount. Excellent. Okay. That probably means our relations might be affected though, sadly. Right, Book of the Consulate of the Sea. Lose 1 prestige. Don't remember this one. Alright, so lose a ton of money. You get trade efficiency, yearly prestige, diplomatic technology costs until 1821. Is this an Aragon event? Maybe it is. Les Costons Maritimes de Barcelona Universalment. Right, I'm butchering Spanish or Catalan. Universalment conguedes per libre del Consulate de Mar, or the Maritime Customs of Barcelona, universally known as the Book of the Consulate of the Sea, is the full title of the Book of the Consulate of the Sea. It is proposed that we fund the new edition of the book, which will contain a code of procedure for the guidance of the courts of the consuls of the sea, a collection of ancient customs of the sea, and a body of rules for the government of cruisers of war. Didn't realise that Aragon had this event actually. I have looked a bit in Aragon's event files, but I didn't see this one. Right, so obviously I'm taking that, and I'm gonna need a loan, so, but yeah, I'll take it now. Right, so fund the manuscript. So that's excellent. So what are we getting? Trade efficiency, yearly prestige, diplomatic tech cost. So Aragon have a few hidden really nice events then, or at least, yeah, I know of another one which is okay, so that's really good. Okay. So I'll probably wait until this is about 70% and then maybe raise my maintenance. Okay, papal influence or money. I'm going to be staying Catholic in this game since it's pretty much impossible to get, well, very hard to get Iberian nations or Protestantism or Reformed religion to spread to Iberian nations, provinces. There's a big minus towards it. And in the 1.6 patch, I think it's going to be a lot easier to convert when you convert over to a new religion. You get an extra plus 8% to your missionary strength. I think that's what Paradox are talking about doing, but that's not the case at the moment, so I'm going to stay Catholic. But yeah, I'll take this anyway, even though it causes reform desire. Right. Diplomat. Haven't looked at my advisors for a while. I don't think I've had any ones that I want. That one I want to get rid of aggressive expansion, but it's going to cost too much. Right. I need to repay that loan. Pay that now. Right. Actually, if I declare war before these accord, that could be an issue. It would stop them from coring. So I may want to wait on that. Not sure yet. I may do. Bohemia annex Silesia. I probably depend on if I can get allies to join in the war. I'll probably just declare war. Morocco's probably got the biggest military. Algiers hasn't got much left. Probably Tunisia hasn't recovered. I doubt Tripolitania's got an awful lot. Right, call diplomat. What's that up to? 50%. Okay. What's relations with like Mamluk? 65 is pretty good. So I could cause quite a bit more aggressive expansion there and they might not join a coalition. Right, diplomats back. Right, so let's see, would anyone join in a war? Any of my allies? France is yes. Declare war. Portugal is yes. No. How useful would France be? Portugal would be semi-useful. I'd have to make a claim on Algiers to get Portugal in though, so I'd have to declare war on them. I think Portugal wouldn't take over the war. France might from me, but I don't think they would. I think I might make a claim. I've got to decide who I want. Do I declare war on Tunisia and have France help me, or do I declare war on Algiers and have Portugal help me? That's what I've got to decide, basically. Right, I'm going to take a second to figure this out, I think. Okay, whichever nation I declare war on here, I'm going to end up at war with all of them. I think I'll probably just declare war on Tunisia and get France to help me out. I'm not sure if I should be making any more claims than I already have. Maybe I should be making more claims on Tunisia or even Algiers. I should be able to. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for war result in this. Probably might take Laguat or vassal of Algiers depending on what happens. Right, I've got a diplomat spear anyway. My relations with my vassal are getting quite low, so I think I'm going to stick him there for a bit. Approve relations, send. And I should probably increase my maintenance in a bit. Preparation for this war, so I think I'll do that now. Right. So probably going to be declaring war as soon as this diplomat gets back, I believe. So what's the supply over here? It's probably not enough. Where to is it? 23. Should maybe get some Diplotech in a bit. I don't know. Figure that out in a bit. Right, so England's sent a warning. Influenza expired. People's State just declared one Bosnia. That's an old one. Bosnia conquered Serbia and Ragusa by the looks of things. Wow. That's Venice. Ottomans having a nightmare. They've probably got their army trapped over here, I'm guessing. There's a real weakness with the Ottomans, the straits over here. So we could see a really weak Ottomans in this game, which is probably good for me actually. I don't really want Venice being strong, but I'd rather Venice strong maybe than Ottomans. Maybe. Not sure. Right. Right, let's say no to that. I checked the sizes of the army from Morocco as well. They've got about 12,000 troops, so I can group my army up and take out these small armies quickly, I think. Might not even need France, but I'll probably call them in. Claim fabricated. Right, so I think I'm going to declare war in 16 days. Move that to there. Take out this army first, then move back to Tunisia, I think. Right. Access. No. Any decent missions? I could still claim Constantine. That would give me 25 military power for doing that. I'd need a diplomat to do so though. Alright, I think I'll just declare war on Tunisia. Right, so declare war. Oh, truce hasn't run out. When's that run out? 57 June. Right, so I've got to wait until June. Right, not too long. So I could have left my maintenance off for a bit. They get... No, right, I thought to get in attrition now, but they're not. Good. What date was it? Truce 26th. Right. Truce for now. Great. So I would have had to wait longer for Algiers actually. So yeah, I think ooh, France and Portugal would. Do I want Portugal in? I think I have to do this because I'm not sure I could get them in by calling them individually. Not doing this straight away, they might have the distant war thing. Portugal shouldn't be a problem. They might take territory off Morocco potentially though. Right, so declare war. Okay. Let's crush this army. Portugal joined us. Could take war taxes. Do I want to? I don't get much in the way of military power, so I'm gonna not actually. Where's my fleet as well? Trading. I'll leave them trade, I think. My coring stopped, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, that gets it 15th, that gets it, right, should get there. Trade embargoed. Tunisia's sieging up there. Diplomat arrived back from Tunisia. Not sure where I'm going to send that, I'll try and figure that out by the next video. Let's kill this army. Right, the army's dead. I'll send that back over to kill the Tunisian troops. And I think it's time to call this an end of the video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.